There are 6 of them, 3 school teachers, an architectural draftsman, a student of anthropology, and a bus mechanic. They all live in different parts of New Zealand, but about once every couple of weeks,
I've got an idea. Why don't we try that tune in F? How does that suit you?
I'll try it. Oh,
You?
Okay by me. Means I'm going to have to go to B flat.
Lynn, can you take your bass part down low?
Yeah, I can. That should be all right. Got a reverend log, get my dog, get my no, get me a brown, listen to it, yeah.
Well, that's good. Okay, let's try it. Lynn?
Right.
There's a reverend log, it ain't got my dog. How will I eat him? I know. Give me a brown, listen to his hand, and that way I'll get him. I know. That way I'll get him. I know.
Okay, that's good. Hold it. That'll be fine. Let's do the other one, shall we?
As the Hamilton County Bluegrass Band, the 6 of us have been playing together for about 15 months.
All the good times that past and gone, little darling, don't you weep no more. I wish to the Lord I'd never been born or died when I was young. I never would have seen your sparkling blue eyes or heard your lying tongue.
The music we play is called bluegrass, after the bluegrass state, Kentucky, and it's a type of folk music that comes from the reels, jigs and ballads that the pioneers brought over to the southeastern United States that provided music for square dancers.
Weep no more.
As far as we can make out, there aren't many groups outside the States playing this type of music with a full bluegrass lineup. That's to say, using the bass, the guitar, the banjo, the harmonica, or mouth harp as we call it, the mandolin and the fiddle. Well, the music is a hobby. We all have our own different jobs, which means that we live in different parts of the country, and so we have to practice by mail and by tapes and immediately before performances. The final result on stage always turns out to be a bit of a happening. Most people seem to like it, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lawson Park Folk Club is proud to present the Hamilton County Bluegrass Band.
Sweet Eloise, so dear to me, she's gone forevermore. My home was down in Tennessee before the cruel war. Carry me back to Tennessee, there's where I long to be. Among the fields of yellow corn with my darling Melody. To be free, and from my master run away and leave my Lily. Carry me back to Tennessee, that's where I long to be. Among the fields of yellow corn with my darling Lily. They said that I would soon be free and happy all the day. And if they take me back again, I'd never run away. Carry me back to Tennessee, there's where I long to be. Among the fields of yellow corn with my darling Melody.
Well, here we are. Slightly the worse for wear. We've got three brackets of 30 or so songs, so you'll be thoroughly steeped in bluegrass music by the time you go, and we hope you have a thoroughly neat time, because we're certainly planning to cook up a storm, and Colin's going to kick it off with that Bill Monroe favourite, Uncle Pen Played the Fiddle.
Now the people would come from far away, they'd dance all night till the break of day. When the caller hollered, do-si-do, he knew Uncle Pen was ready to go. Late in the evening and about sundown, high on a hill and above the town, Uncle Pen played the fiddle, Lordy, how it ring. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. One called the Boston Boy. Greatest of all was Ginny Lynn. To me that's where the fiddle begins. Late in the evening at about sundown, high on the hill and above the town, Uncle Pen played the fiddle, Lordy, how it ring. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. That mournful day when Uncle Pen was called away, hung up his fiddle and he hung up his bow, and he knew it was time for him to go. Late in the evening at about sundown, high on the hill and above the town, Uncle Pen played the fiddle, Lordy, how it ring. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Woo! Really, yeah.
it's a delight to be down here. We've threatened to come down for a long time, haven't we, Andrew? And we've finally made it down here. Andrew's out there. Well, it's a great occasion, and we're delighted to actually be down here for a concert, and we hope you're going to enjoy it. We know we're going to settle into it and try and do a whole bunch of old songs and a whole bunch of new ones too. And I'll reintroduce the band to you so you know what's going on. Warm welcome to our fiddle player, Colleen. Okay. And I met Alan Rhodes at high school in the 5th form, and found out that he was learning guitar and I was learning banjo at the time. We both liked the Kingston Trio and we stuck together, so you got to watch out who you meet up and play music with in the 5th form. It might last for a long time, eh? So, Alan Rhodes. We managed to convert from a very competent fingerstyle guitarist to a mandolin player, David Calder.
Not so complicated.
And good bass players are really hard to find, as most of you will attest to, so we had to make this one. This is Tim Trenworth, our 3rd son, playing bass.
I'll introduce you if you like.
You can introduce me if you like. Well,
They broke the mould after Tim, that's for sure. But the father side of Tim's arrival was created by our banjo player, Paul Trenworth, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Paul and Colleen came up with this original tune with a lovely sort of Celtic feel to it, and it seemed absolutely important to give it a name like Ireland, so we did.
Change. We've been fortunate enough to get to a few of the bluegrass festivals over in the USA, and they're a wonderful experience. It's a great opportunity to hear and see some great musicians, but it's also a great opportunity to meet with and join in with a bunch of people who like the music as much as we do. And this sort of struck me as being an appropriate song for someone from New Zealand, joining in with all these people from Tennessee, Virginia, North Carolina. They know that the music emanated from those areas, and a little bit precious about the music. They know if you want to be a real bluegrass musician, you got to play it right. You got to come from the south. So I put these thoughts into a song, and we call the song "Way Down South." It goes a little bit like this. Well, standing by the back of an old Ford band was a skinny young boy and a bald-headed man playing some bluegrass. Sounded good to me. I said, okay, if I play along. They said, yep, you can sing a song. I grabbed the guitar, played the best hot lick in G. Well, I sung them a song about my home sweet home in the fields of green where I love to roam. My mom and dad, I'll be with them some old day. And I sang some songs I never heard before. They liked my singing, even asked for more. The old man said, you ain't from round this way. Now I've been coming here 30 years or more. I ain't never seen you before. You look kind of different, you talk funny too. If you want to play right, you gotta come from the south. I said you took the words right out of my mouth. Where I'm from is way down south from you. I come from way down south, below the Mason-Dixon line. Keep on heading south, and you come to that home of mine. You come to the coast of Mexico, 8,000 miles still to go. Yes, I come from way down south. New Zealand is my home. Played and sang every song we knew, the old man, the boy, and a friend or two. Before too long, the crowd had gathered round, and the banjo rattled loud and clear, and the fiddle sang in the cool night air. We laid down that magic bluegrass sound. Lay some down, boy. Then we stopped to talk for a little while, and I saw the old man smile, leaned across, shook me by the hand. Said you may not come from Tennessee, but you play just like your boy and me. I'm proud to share a song with a southern man. I come from way down south, below the Mason-Dixon line. Keep on heading south, and you come to that home of mine. You come to the coast of Mexico, 8,000 miles still to go. Yes, I come from way down south. New Zealand is my home.
I've often said that country music is kind of the white man's version of the blues, and like most blues songs written whether by the black man or the white man, or woman for that matter, the three great preoccupations are missing mother, missing food, and missing home. So I think if you write any sort of a lyric that talks about all of these in one go, or even two out of the three, you've got yourself an old country song. And this one Alan does rather beautifully, The Blue Ridge Mountain Girl, about a chap who went to the city to try and make his fortune, turned his back on the simple life he could have had with the girl he loved, and now has lived to regret it. So if you feel yourself wanting to just cry a little during the song, go right ahead. That's what it's for.
Okay. cold here in Chicago. Wind it cuts you like a knife. Another day, another dollar. What a way to spend your life. She was young and I was restless, so I set out to see the world. Left my home in old Virginia and my Blue Ridge Mountain girl. I can see her standing by the window. There's nothing sadder in the world than to see those green eyes all red and crying on my Blue Ridge Mountain girl. Said she made a pretty bride. As I lay here in the darkness, she lies by another side. Well, I've got gold in my pockets, diamond rings that I wear, but I'd trade them all tomorrow for the gold that's in her hair. See her standing by the window. There's nothing sadder in the world than to see those green eyes all red and crying on my Blue Ridge Mountain girl. See her standing by the window. There's nothing sadder in the world than to see those green eyes all red and crying on my Blue Ridge Mountain girl.
Dave, look at this. I mean, look, David wrote out the programs. When Alan writes them out, he writes them out so we can see them. There is absolutely no distance that's correct for reading that. On the floor, they just look like little specks. Yeah. In the old days, you used to type out the lists, and we could just tuck them in the bits of the banjo there. We get about 8 songs there, and you knew exactly what was coming down there. Yeah, not even sure that you got your banjo on. We'd like to do what we call breakups in the band and feature different members of the band. David plays wonderful guitar and sings a whole range of excellent music, and he's going to pick 1 or 2 of those songs for you right now. Big welcome for David Calder.
Thanks, Paul. Your trouble is you're suffering from presbyopia.
I'm sure.
From the Greek for old man. Now, I haven't done this song since last time, so I don't know even how it goes. But I think I'll just do the one song, eh? Get on with the bluegrass. Well, I stepped out of the shower. I took a good look at myself. Bald, pot belly and flabby legs. Man, I thought I was someone else. Well, I caught my reflection on the back of the bathroom door. I just don't look good naked anymore. So I'm heading back upstairs and turning that bedroom mirror to the wall. I hung it there 35 years ago when I was young and tall. I'd stand and strut and flex my pecs until my arms got sore. But I just don't look good naked anymore. I used to go out with the girls, I love them one and all. Now they don't stand too close to me, they're scared that I might fall. I headed off to my doctor for my annual medical exam. I stripped off and stood there in the buff, and he looked at me and suddenly he said, "Damn." I said, "What is it, doc? Some fatal disease? I've just got to know the score." He said, "Nope, you just don't look good naked anymore." Now me and my wife actually had a dance routine. Everybody said it was unique. But now it's only when we're back to back that we're dancing cheek to cheek. I headed off to one of them Coromandel nudie beaches to have a little seaside fun. I stripped off and lay down in my birthday suit to get me a little sun. I heard some kids say, "Dad, there's a big white whale washed up on the shore." I guess I just don't look good naked anymore. I just don't look good naked anymore. Here's a song that you got the same bracket as me. That's too close, mate.
We ought to have a screen up the back that we could throw
that'd be quite
the next
good.
song up on the back.
Quite good. Well, we could always install a little chip in our hearing aids which would say, the next song is. So the next tune is Colin's lovely medley of a couple of beautiful tunes. Would they be sort of Irish or American or
Yugoslavian?
would you like to tell the good
Well,
folks
the
a
first
little
one
bit
I
about
think is a Canadian fiddle tune.
Oh, well, there you go. I don't know a thing.
Woodchopper's reel, and then we go into Ragtime Annie, an old-time American fiddle tune.
is one of the pop songs we've given a bluegrass treatment to. I think it's Paul Anker who wrote it. Was it Buddy Holly who made it famous?
Yep.
And we're going to tear it up. It's
We
called,
ruined it for them. And look what happened to them.
it's called I Guess It Doesn't Matter Anymore.
There you go, baby, here am I. Well, you left me here so I could sit and cry. Well, golly gee, what have you done to me? But I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Do you remember, baby, last September how you held me tight each and every night? Well, whoops-a-daisy, how you drove me crazy, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore. There's no use in me crying. I've done everything and now I'm sick of trying. I've thrown away my nights, wasted all my days over you. Now you go your way and I'll go mine. Now and forever till the end of time, I'll find somebody new, baby. We'll say we're through and you won't matter anymore. Crying, I've done everything and now I'm sick of trying. I've thrown away my nights, wasted all my days over you. Now you go your way and I'll go mine. Now and forever till the end of time, I'll find somebody new, baby. We'll say we're through and you won't matter anymore. No, you won't matter anymore.
We'll get some sellotape.
Oh, stop complaining.
Yeah, stop complaining.
Is it Roll Buddy? What do we get?
I even did them in block capitals.
Buddy's a G. Oh, could be an A. Try it an A.
When these guys do it, they put the computer on a sort of a size 48 font, you know, and sellotape these enormous sheets on the ground. It's quite a good idea. Well, we figure if we don't know what's coming next, you won't either, so it'll be a surprise. We've even worked out the key to this one. And who's doing the start?
Yeah.
It's got a very short start. Remember,
He's
it's
good.
there.
Yeah, he's really good at it.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river. I've got a notion you'll go to the ocean alone, muddy river, roll on, muddy river. I've got a gal in Tennessee who's long been waiting for a little old me. Roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on. New Orleans on the old St. Louis, stop in Memphis, Minneapolis too. Back in Nashville I'll be through, so roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on. Roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river. I've got a notion you'll go to the ocean alone, muddy river, roll on, muddy river. I've got a gal in Tennessee who's long been waiting for a little old me. Roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on. but she won't wait, so roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on. Roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river. I've got a notion you'll go to the ocean alone, muddy river, roll on, muddy river. I've got a gal in Tennessee who's long been waiting for a little old me. Roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on. Roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on.
Thanks a whole lot. And June Apple, Colin kicking off this next little set. And now we're going to do a Dillard song, and Paul's going to pick on it.
Nobody knows, nobody ever knows, no one ever knows if things won't stay the same. She's in love with you, and you know you love her too. There will come a time when she won't know your name. There's a lot of things that die every time a day goes by. There's a lot of things that people can't explain. You could be in love today, I mean in every word you say, knowing when tomorrow comes the words you say will be a lie. Nobody knows, nobody ever knows, no one ever knows if love must go away. We played the games I never really understood the games we played. Nobody knows, nobody ever knows, no say she's in love with you, and you know you love her too. There will come a time when she won't know your name. Hey!
Okay. I don't know if any of you are real farming types. Have we got any farmers in the family? No? No. Well, anyway, farming people will go up to the Waikato to go to a place called Mystery Creek to get mud on their gumboots and watch demonstrations of how to collect bull semen. It seems to be the main topic of discussion. So you'll be pleased to know we haven't written a song about that. But Paul and Colleen actually used to, and musicians do, wander around in the mud there and play some music, and Paul and Colleen have done that in times gone by, and so the Mystery Creek name was attached to this beautiful little instrumental of Paul's invention on the 5-string banjo, Mystery Creek. Good luck.
Thank you. We actually named it after the sound that you get in the recording studio when everyone's standing really quiet and you hear a of someone's banjo strat, you know, and that's the Mystery Creek.
My young companions over here are going to take this little break away from. Would you say this was still a bluegrass song, or just an old time sort of song? Okay, well I'll just step out of this because I don't even know it.
Yeah, every now and then we dig out an old song and think it sounds likely, so this is an attempt at a likely song. Tim's going to sing some harmony with me, and this is a first for Hamilton County Bluegrass Band.
Yeah, it is.
There was a girl I loved so dearly. She lived away back in the hills. bluebird sings. I miss my darling, she loved me, I know, and always will. There's a bluebird singing in the Blue Ridge Mountains, calling me back to my home. Oh, I can hear those bluebirds calling me back to my home. When I left home, I was all so lonely. The one I loved had gone away. That sad news came from her mother. She's sleeping there beneath the clay. There's a bluebird singing in the Blue Ridge Mountains, calling me back to my home. Oh, I can hear those bluebirds calling me back to my home. So I'll return to the Blue Ridge Mountains. My memories, they haunt me still. I'm going back to the Blue Ridge Mountains. My memories, they haunt me still. There's a bluebird singing in the Blue Ridge Mountains, calling me back to my home. Oh, I can hear those bluebirds calling me back to my home. Here it comes.
I said I'd stay out of this.
There's a bluebird singing in the Blue Ridge Mountains, calling me back to my home. Oh, I can hear those bluebirds calling me back to my home.
What is it? Pardon? No, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I promise to stay out of this one because we've got a real mandolin player stepping up now. He's got a real mandolin too. So do you want to tell them the name of it? Or?
Yeah, it's a real pleasure to actually play this Celtic tune. Colleen and I have done it before.
You can have a mic each,
It's but we're not going to. It's a tune. We like this one. It's a tune called Julia Delaney. You know, here we go. Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You have no idea how hard that was. You probably have. Thank you.
If you come back to the evening show, Alan promises to tune his mandolin.
Oh, sure. It was tuned when I got it.
If only God in his wisdom had given Alan enough limbs, he could be an entire band, because he picks some jolly good banjo as well, and the mandolin and the bass, and he's not too bad on old-timey fiddle either, by crikey. Well, I wanted to write some songs for our Kiwi Pacific album Encore, which you can still get copies of out there, and we've tried all to do a lot of originals on that album. We all contributed. And I wanted to write a tune about something really New Zealandy. I can't remember who came up with the idea to do one about the batch, or crib as South Islanders call it. This story tells the sort of a 3-generation ownership of batches, what often happens in New Zealand, passed from parents to children to grandchildren and so on. A lovely tradition of keeping a place by the beach. We needed a name for it, so quite literally I got that Heinemann's New Zealand Atlas out on the table, and Matthew sort of flipped it over to the back with a gazetteer and just went dunk, and his finger landed on Tumbledown Bay. Did you know there's a place in New Zealand called Tumbledown Bay? It's on Banks Peninsula, and so that seemed to have a nice ring to it. And once when we performed this in Christchurch, some people came up at an interval and said, you know, Tumbledown Bay, it's exactly like you say. Have you been there? I said, no, we just found it in a book. But whatever the beach is that's close to your family's heart, maybe this song talks a little bit to you about that life of holidays, summer holidays and stuff. And I'm going to start it, and it's going to go like this. When we were young and the summertime came, couldn't wait for the holidays. Stick all our stuff in a green standard Vanguard and head on down to Tumbledown Bay. Plumes of dust on the back country road, a farmer and his sons making hay. Ice cream and gas at the old country store, 10 miles from Tumbledown Bay. Now it's been years since we went there, but like we never went away. Ice cream and gas at the old country store, 10 miles out of Tumbledown Bay. I got older, had kids of my own. They're finally on at me, night and day. Hey Dad, when you gonna fix up the XJ6 so we can head off down to Tumbledown Bay? It feels like years since we've been there, yet like we never went away. Hey Dad, when you gonna fix up the XJ6 we can head off down to Tumbledown Bay?
Reuben James, in my song you'll live again. And the phrases that I rhyme are just footsteps out of time, from the time when I knew you, Reuben James. Reuben James, all the folks around Madison County cussed your name. Just a no-count sharecropping colored man who'd steal anything he can. And everyone lay the blame on Reuben James. Reuben James, you still walk the furrowed fields of my mind. Faded shirt, the weathered brow, careless hands upon the plow. I loved you then and I love you now, Reuben James. Flora Gray, the gossip of Madison County, died with child. And although your skin was black, you're the one that never turned your back on a hungry white child with no name, Reuben James. Reuben James, with your mind and the soul and the Bible in your right hand. You said turn the other cheek, there's a better world waiting for the meek. In my mind these words remain from Reuben James. Reuben James, you still walk the furrowed fields of my mind. Faded shirt, the weathered brow, the calloused hands upon the plow. I loved you then and I love you now, Reuben James. Reuben James, one dark cloudy day they brought you from the fields, and to your lonely pine box came just a preacher and me and the rain to sing one last refrain for Reuben James. Reuben James, you still walk the furrowed fields of my mind. Faded shirt, the weathered brow, calloused hands upon the plow. I love you then and I love you now, Reuben James. Reuben James, you still walk the furrowed fields of my mind. Faded shirt, the weathered brow, calloused hands upon the plow. I love you then and I love you now, Reuben James. Reuben James. Reuben James. Thank you. Thank you for the clap. Thanks.
Those of you with the History Channel at home will be lucky enough perhaps to have seen a fantastic series on the American Civil War. The filmmaker, Hugh will probably be able to tell me, it's the same chap who did the one on baseball, and his latest one is on Mark Twain. I don't know if that's come out. I think it's been on PBS in the States, but look forward to that one. But a fiddle player, a multi-instrumentalist really, in New York State named J. Ungar, I think it's pronounced, wrote this haunting melody called the Ashokan Farewell, which is used through that as the theme title music to the Civil War documentary. And Colleen's going to play it for us now. Paul's going to play guitar. tremendous part of the bluegrass tradition and country music tradition is sacred. Music from the spiritual heartland of America in many ways. The church singing that you hear in things like Coal Miner's Daughter and the kind of things that Cash and Carter did and the Carter family often were gospel music, and we'd like to try a gospel tune for you now. It's called The Wicked Path of Sin.
In this soulful world of sorrow, in this wicked path of sin, never thinking of tomorrow or what I'd lose in the end.
Oh, I can hear
those joy bells ring, the joy bells ringing where my friends and loved ones wait. I can hear the angels singing just inside the pearly gate. I can hear my Savior calling, won't you come along with me? We'll sing His praise forever, and we will rest eternally. Oh, I can hear
those joy bells ring,
the joy bells ringing where my friends and loved ones wait. I can hear the angels singing just inside the pearly gate. Now I'm safe with my Jesus. He will guide me on my way, wash away my sins forever, and we will rest eternally. Oh, I can hear
those joy bells ring,
the joy bells ringing where my friends and loved ones wait. I can hear the angels singing just inside the pearly gate.
Oh, I can hear
those joy bells ring,
the joy bells ringing
where my friends and loved ones wait. I can hear the angels singing just inside the pearly gate. The pearly gates.
I think that's the closest bluegrass gets to tightrope walking, you know, if you think in terms of the circus. Alan's a very fine songwriter in his own right, and he's made a good job of producing a song about that perhaps fourth subject of country music, which is trains. The railways and the days of the Iron Horse, and you'll all have a favourite railway type song from Jimmy Rogers or your Wabash Cannonball type songs. And I think Alan's made a great version of this, and for those of you taking notes, it's in the key of B, which is why they're having such a big debate there. Is it all right? Carry on if you like. I could tell a joke. Okay. So, Hey Train is the song, and I had a neat train whistle I bought for $1.50 in Levin, and I've left it behind. So you're going to have to imagine the...
Well, the train's in town this morning, I'm telling you the truth. I'll be on the train, just watch me, coming back to you. I'm going back to the place I never should have left, 'cause this crazy town I'm leaving has made my life a mess. Hey train, carry me back to my home. Hey train, carry me back to my home. It's the only train I want to ride, taking me back to you. Tomorrow night you'll find me, my girl right by my side. This train's gonna take me there all right, gonna take me on that ride. I'm going back to the place I never should have left. I finally had enough, I'm going back to my girl instead. Hey train, carry me back to my home. Hey train, to my home. It's the only train I want to ride, taking me back to you. Another break. Carry me back to my home. Hey train, carry me back to my home. It's the only train I want to ride, taking me back to you. Train noises, here we go.
pop art into bluegrass.
Bluegrass. Very good. Are you right?
And
We
it's
counted?
sort of a bit of a John Fogerty tune. It goes like this.
2, 3, 4.
Looking for a job in the city, working for the man every night and day. But I never lost a minute of sleep, and worried about the way things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Washed a lot of plates in Memphis, chucked a lot of corn down to New Orleans, but I never saw the good side of the city till I took a ride on a riverboat queen. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Keep up. Well, if you go down to the river, bet you're gonna find some people who live. You don't have to worry about having no money. People on the river just happy to give. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river, rolling, oh rolling, rolling on the river, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Here we go now. Manfred Mann, that's who it is?
You've got it.
Oh, wow. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox on the run. Now everybody knows the reason for the fall when woman tempted man down in paradise. Oh, now that woman tempted me and took me for a ride, and like the weary fox, I need a place to hide. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox, like a fox on the run. Take a glass of wine to fortify our souls, and we'll talk about the past and the friends we used to know. I'm gonna find me a straighter girl to set me on the floor. The game is nearly up and the hounds are at my door. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun.
She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like the fox on the run. Hey,
One of the things that became readily apparent to those that follow the Bluegrass Band in the early days is that we always managed to combine, along with a lot of the bluegrass music that we originally based our sound on, a strange collection of songs that appealed to us and that were not necessarily from a bluegrass background, as you've just heard with Proud Mary and Fox and things like that. And this was also a song that came into our repertoire through the means of Leonard Cohen, who was original dobro player and mouth harp player with the band, and he sang this one. It's been done in all sorts of formats, and we're just revising another format right now. I can hear. Okay, we're just hearing what's going on. He says he's got it sussed. That remains to be seen. It's a song about the delights of the South Pacific region. It's called Ukulele Lady.
Oh, I think it's north of the equator, but never mind. A bit quicker.
You want to go faster?
That's good. Well, I used to linger in the moonlight and down Honolulu Bay. Fond memories cling to me by moonlight, although I'm far away. And all of the beaches, on all of the beaches, they bring their ukes along. And in the glimmer of the moonlight, you'll hear this song. If you like a ukulele lady like you wackadoo. If you like to linger where it's shady, a ukulele lady dingo too. If she like a ukulele lady and she promises ever to be true, and she finds another ukulele lady fooling around with you, oh, maybe she'll cry,
And maybe not.
oh, maybe she'll sigh,
An awful lot.
maybe she'll find somebody else by and by to linger where it's cool and shady, where it's really wicky wacky woo. If you like a ukulele lady like you. I used to linger in the moonlight, yes I did, down Honolulu Bay. Waikiki?
Why not?
Fond memories cling to me, my moonlight, although I'm far, far away. Someday I'll be going where breezes are blowing and lips were made to kiss. And if you linger in the moonlight, you're gonna hear that song we miss. Oh, if you like a ukulele lady like you. If you like to linger where it's shady, a ukulele lady linger too. If you like a ukulele lady and you promise ever to be true, but she finds another ukulele lady fooling around with you, oh, maybe she'll cry, maybe she'll sigh, maybe she'll find somebody else by and by to cling to, where it's cool and shady, where it's really wicky wacky woo. If you like a ukulele lady like you, and you like me, and we both like the same, so I'd like to say, this very day, ukulele lady like a ukulele lady like a
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay.
We've never been able to get away without doing this fantastic instrumental, and that's because Colleen plays it as well as anyone on the planet. The Orange Blossom Special.
Pay attention. Pay attention. Right. Yeah. Come on. Train yonder coming down the railroad track. Train yonder coming down the railroad track. It's the Orange Blossom Special, bringing my baby back. Okay, keep up.
This is our admonition to all of you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. For the one on me, 2, the one who stole me once, and she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand and take it easy. While I'm standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona, such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose or we may win, but we will never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in, and take it easy. Take it easy. Running down the road, trying to loosen my load. Got a world of trouble on my mind. Looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. She's just a little hard to find. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. We may lose or we may win, but we will never be here again. So open up, I'm driving in. Take it easy. Ooh, 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 ooh. We ought to take it easy. We ought to take it easy. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
Good job.